why we don't even need to go to Japan until June, because it's never normally like this.
Yeah. I think if we go more further out on a course,
When you say further out, you mean further east?
Further east, I think that that course it will be more normal, like easterly, and here was like pure north, shifty and
a nice big volcano in the background to keep it interesting. But yeah, the wind gets sucked into the gap between the two islands, so the further you go east, the more solid it is. So do you think you had the trickier race course then?
Yeah, it was really nice. So the last one we lead, and at the end we finished 7th, which means it's really hard to predict on which way the wind will go. But it's important to stay in top 10. This is just first day, and you don't want to lose regatta in the first day.
Oh, exactly. And so much can happen in Gulfleet. But you know what they say, speed makes you a tactical genius.
Yeah.
Keep sailing fast. Good luck for tomorrow. Always good to talk to you.
Thank you very much.
Now is a time for patience, and maybe you're going to be going racing later. What do you think about the current conditions?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's still really good conditions for sailing, and there is plenty of space to do any races. So we still in standby, and hopefully we get to the water soon.
Well, the 49ers are now in. The FX, I guess, are going to be coming in shortly, so you can probably go on one of their race courses if you need to. I guess you've trained here a lot. What was your thoughts about your original race area? It's quite a long way south.
Yeah, it's quite close to Isla de Lobos, and definitely there has been like really challenging conditions, really wavy.
I wondered, is it closer to Fuerteventura than Lanzarote? I wasn't sure.
We were talking about that before. I think it might be closer to Fuerteventura than Lanzarote, yeah.
You're so quick, I guess it's not a big thing going in and out. And I guess you're just super keen to get racing.
Yeah, we just wait over here and see if we can end up racing today. I hopefully think that can be the best plan for today.
Yeah, well, wishing you lots of luck, and you just have a little bit more preparation time than you expected.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Jon Emmett, and it's the end of day 1 here in Marina Rubicon. Talking to a Spanish team here. Really pleased to get 3 races under your belt. All that waiting. Great to be racing again. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Diego Botín, and I'm a 49er Spanish sailor.
My name is Iago, partner of Diego, and we are qualified for Tokyo 2021.
So you've been doing a lot of training here. Nice to be racing again, and yeah, sun is shining, breeze was out, but I guess it was still a pretty tricky day looking at the scores. How was your day?
Yeah, we struggled a bit with the starts, but then we managed to pick the shifts, which was the important thing today, and it was an okay day for us. Yeah.
And do you think it's what you would expect with the conditions this time of year?
To be honest, we expect that the wind was slightly more stable. We've been training like from a long time ago, and maybe today was the trickiest by far. So
it felt like your race course was quite a long way to the west. Have you trained in this area a lot, or are you normally sort of more up and around the corner?
Yeah, I mean with the Germans we trying to train everywhere, right? If we went well, we go out of the lighthouse, we went on choppy Mediterranean, we went down there. So yeah, so basically we're training on all this area.
I've got to say, for people who don't know, when you go out past the lighthouse, it's to the west, you get proper swell. Not baby swell, you get proper swell like I have rarely seen in my life. But today, what was your race course like?
Yeah, well, there was a bit of mixed wave, the wave coming from the west and the wave coming from the east. It was quite choppy and messy, but yeah, and shifty, so it was like a tricky day, but super fun.
I think that the cream always rises to the top, and actually a lot will be decided when you boys are put into the Gulfleet. Do you have any thoughts about tomorrow? Maybe a bit lighter? Is that good, bad, indifferent for you?
Yeah, exactly, it's what the forecast says, but I think we have to go day by day. I mean, this is Lanzarote, sometimes the forecast doesn't work, so we have to just wake up in the morning, see how the wind is, and just try to do our best.
Well, wishing you guys a good rest, and I'll be following the rest of the championships with great interest.
Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone.
Hi, I'm Jon Emmett here at Marina Rubicon, and it's been a fantastic day on the water, day 0 at the Lanzarote International Regatta. So some people quite late in the boat park. Can you introduce yourselves?
My name is Noah and I'm a French sailor.
And my name is Tim and I'm the helmsman of the boat on the Nacra 17 with Noah.
I'm glad you said that. It should be obvious with the boat in the background, but you never know. And this is day 0, first day of racing tomorrow. What's your thoughts?
We're pretty happy to be here and we are ready to sail for tomorrow.
And how has your preparation been for this event?
We are here like 2 weeks now, and yeah, we are training with some good guys, with the Croatian and the Greeks, and yeah, I think we have a pretty good boat and we are quite fast, so yeah, we are expecting to be good tomorrow.
And sort of going forward, do you think the conditions are likely to be suiting you, or you haven't looked any further forward than tomorrow?
Sorry?
The conditions? Yeah, is it what you were expecting, having been here training, looking further forward? We've got several days of racing.
A bit windy we expected, but I think it will be cool. I don't know.
Yeah, the waves are quite difficult here because there is a lot of backwash and everything, but yeah, I think it's really tricky, and we will see which team will win and give their best in this condition.
The swell, it's been really huge. I don't know if you realise, we've had 15-second period. It can perhaps make the launching recovery difficult, but once you're out there, just one of the best places in the world. I'm sure you want to get out your wetsuit, but good luck. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Jon Emmett. It's day 0 of the Lanzarote International Regatta. This is also a European qualifier, so it's going to be pretty tough competition with people looking for that Olympic spot. We have another French team here. Can you introduce yourselves, please?
Yeah. Hello, we are Manon and Quentin from France. We sail on Nacra 17 and we are here now for 5 months, I think. It's our new house.
Yeah, Quentin, and I'm sailing with Manon. As Manon said, we are already qualified for the Olympics, and we are trying to train ourselves here it's been now 5 months here.
I mean, 5 months. I've got to ask, how's your Spanish?
It doesn't going really well.
Probably much better than my French, but there we go. Do you have any thoughts? You must be very, very familiar with the venue by now. Any thoughts about the upcoming week, the conditions?
I think we will get a bit of everything. I think we will start with light wind and then it will increase a bit. So no, it's perfect for a regatta, to have all the conditions in 1 week.
It means you have a worthy winner. And the race course, any thoughts about the choice of race course?
Yeah, our race course is just in front of Los Lobos, the little island between Fuerteventura and Lanzarote. And it's a bit different than the others because you have some crossed waves, and it will be difficult for our foiling boats, but for sure it will be a tough regatta, and with a lot of good boats, and with these cross waves it's going to be technically.
Do you think that your rig settings and everything, it's going to be easy because you have a lot of crossover with conditions, or is it going to be a hard call every single day?
I think every single day is like a new day and hard, so we have to try to be as good as we can each day and find new settings, and just the best way to be good on the water.
The moding for the Nacra is just so important. I see you guys working. You've been here for 5 months. Could you just tell us a little bit about your training group or training partners?
Yeah. Right now we are training with the Danish crew, Lin and CP, also already qualified for the Olympics, and we just choose the Lanzarote because it looks a bit like Japan, with a lot of huge waves.
We get that very special swell to the west of the island. You don't see that many places.
Yeah, exactly. Some huge swell, and it's pretty difficult on Nacra to be quite good on this swell on downwind. It's pretty technical, and yeah, we find some good condition. It looks like pretty much like Japan, so it's good.
Oh, we're so pleased to have you here, so many teams. It's nice to see full boat parks again. Lots of luck for the regatta, and Hi, I'm Jon Emmett here in sunny Lanzarote, and it's been a late finish for the FX feat, but definitely worth it. First of all, can you introduce yourselves?
My name is Marie and I'm from Norway. And I'm Helena.
And was today what you were expecting? You had wind against current, quite an interesting race course, and also an offshore breeze.
Yeah, it was nothing like what we expected. We expected flat water and windy 20 knots, and we got out on the corner. It was full on chop and the current against waves, which made it very tricky for us to sail the boat and also do the maneuvers.
I mean, if you were 500 metres offshore, you probably weren't expecting that, but I guess the further you went, the more extreme. And how was the boat handling today then?
I think we were a bit worried in the beginning because we thought the breeze was going to pick up, but then it kind of died and throughout the day. And
the wave state stayed, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. So I think it's good the wave or the wind didn't pick up. So it was. It's all about like being in control and doing the maneuvers when you had the opportunity. So I think.
What was your top tip then for being able to do the maneuvers? What were you looking for to have that opportunity to do it safe and fast?
Just have a bit of room and try to plan it well. Look at the waves ahead and also with the tacks. Maybe not tack too close to other people and just have a bit more space than normal.
And it was super close racing. Everybody was up and down. Were you surprised with how the results have turned out? You didn't even know when you first came off the water, I think.
We knew we had a solid day and a consistent day, but we didn't really know the results. And it was tricky out there with fluky wind and waves. But it was very up and down in the results, I reckon. But we were happy to come out with a consistent day.
Well, I think that's all which it's about on day one. Do you think anybody particularly stood out, or is it incredibly open playing field in this?
Yeah, I think it's only the first day of racing. It's a long week ahead, and as long as you get away with decent results on the first day, that's usually the main goal. And I think at this stage, it's still pretty even and a long way to go.
And I have to ask, slightly different forecast tomorrow, a little bit lighter. Does that make you excited, or is that going to be even more tricky?
Very excited. We love the light breeze, and now we love the windy breeze as well. So, I don't know. It was pretty light today as well compared to what we were expecting. So, we'll see. We'll take what we get.
That's a fantastic attitude. Thanks so much for your time. I'm sure you want to get out your wetsuits.
Yeah.
Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you. Thanks.